Hi everybody, EB here and welcome to today's video. So today's video is a really exciting one. 148 is out. The full upgraded version has come down and overwrote my 147, and I'm happy to tell you all that all 38 mods are fully compatible with 138. The only thing that isn't is the keyboard steering mod. Well, maybe I can learn to live without it. That wouldn't be a bad thing. So I've got a load on today from San Diego up to Barstow. The only difference with this run is we're going to go up the I-15, which we haven't been up yet. We're in Outlaw's W900, in my opinion, the only W900 worth bothering with that's free. It's absolutely stunning. So let's get in there. Let's have a little trip in Outlaw's W900. Absolutely gorgeous. There we go. Fire her up. Now we've got a Doosan earth mover on the back, huge thing. Let's get ourselves going, see if absolutely everything is operational. My only single one criticism of this mod, and it's for me 99 out of 100. It's fantastic, it's beautiful, it doesn't wreck your game or your frame rates. The only criticism I have of this mod is it has no record in cab of the mileage and no trip mileage facility. That for me would make it a 100 out of 100, a 10 out of 10. As it stands for me, it's 99 out of 100 or 9 out of 10 because of that reason. That is the only fault with the whole mod truck. Apart from that, it's about as perfect and as high quality as you're ever going to get on a free truck mod for American Truck Simulator. Excuse me. I'm still not 100% sure why the world and his daughter are going mad for 389s, when for me the W900 is the king of the road. It really is. As I say, this model by Outlaw is absolutely stunning. Everything you want in a truck. The quality is breathtaking. It really is. So let's try and make our way out of San Diego and head on up to the I-15, and we'll see if we can shoot this little load right the way up to Barstow. My apologies for the absence of videos or live streams for the last few days. It's kind of a combination of two things. It's real life work, and it's also way too many hours in the mighty Warframe. Way too many hours. But nevertheless, it's all good fun. And if you couple on top of that the farm simulator, yeah, it doesn't really leave much real life time for anything else, just saying. That's what it is. Stick it on the cruise so we don't have to keep pressing buttons. And let's make our way up to the gorgeous Barstow. So this is the full version of 148. We're in our stunning Outlaws W900, no 389 muck here. And we're running without our keyboard steering mod, which I wish SCS would just incorporate that into the game right off the bat. I really do. Especially for all us keyboard warriors. Keyboard steering is always a bit of an afterthought. And yet an awful lot of people drive their trucks with a keyboard. We don't all have, you know, incredible £5 plastic steering wheel setups with more interface panels and knobs and shift levers than what's in a real truck. Just putting that out there. This steering's nowhere near as good as what it is with the mod, but it's about as comfortable as I can get it. for now. So we'll just have to live with it. Hope you're all safe and well. Hope you're all enjoying the pants out of whatever it is you're doing. I have to say, Warframe just gets better and better the longer you play it. And the more you become familiar with it, it just gets better and better and better. And it makes you appreciate just how much effort and content is in that 10-year-old game. Absolutely stunning. Not quite as good as American Truck Simulator, I have to say, or Farm Simulator. Meh. But I would rate all three games number 1 American Truck, number 2 Farm Sim, number 3 Warframe. However, that's just my personal opinion. This is all being made and played on the little cost of living crisis PC. Still with the tiny little 4GB Nvidia GTX 1050 Ti. And recorded for your measuring pleasure in glorious 720p, 60 frames a second. So we'll see how we get on up the I-15 to Barstow. That was actually quite nicely done for EB, just saying. Let's get our beautiful high beams on. And let's chub it on up to Barstow, up the I-15 northbound. Now, as I say, I'm not really happy with this steering at all, compared to when we've got the steering mod in, but hey, it's about as good as we're going to get it, I'm guessing. I've spent hours and hours trying to tweak the steering and find the perfect setting without that keyboard mod, but at least now on 148 we do have full incremental numbers at the side of all the settings, which I think is a great addition to the game, and one you quickly can't live without, that's for sure. So we're northbound and down on our way up to Barstow. Oof. It's a bit bumps a daisy, isn't it? Also, to steer the truck is very swayy, which I really don't like. And puts me off a bit, but hey, what you gonna do? Seriously, what you gonna do? And this is also the first video I'm trying to record in half video quality, so it is set for stream quality, which is 10 meg, whereas video quality is normally 20 meg, so be interesting to see how good or how shite this video looks when it's uploaded. Hopefully it'll look nice, but we'll see if there's any pixelization or, you know, anything's not pin sharp. We're going to be knowing about it, just saying, just putting that right out there. So we've got 3 hours and 8 minutes to destination, straight up the I-15. This is one road I certainly haven't driven. I have to say, the game itself, oh my lord, look, it's running beautifully and looks gorgeous on a 4GB graphics card. You gotta love it. You've absolutely gotta love the pants out of it. I did also think that I'd cracked the traffic situation, but I have added some more mods, so maybe one of those is interfering with it. It's one of the few traffic mods that allows you to pile traffic into your game, and it has no direct consequences on the game's frame rates. Very cool. Very, very cool. Most other traffic mods have tried instantly wreck your frame rate. Whereas this one, well, this is one of them few mods that's up there with the best of the best mods. I'm very happy that in our build we've now got 38 of the absolute finest mods you can get for free for ATS. And hopefully, as you can see, the game is running absolutely gorgeous. Hopefully it will get light at some stage before we reach Barstow. That would be a thing, wouldn't it? Just saying. That would absolutely be a thing, as opposed to running in the pitch black. But hey, this is supposed to be an immersion realism build, so you've got to expect some night driving. But very, very happy we've successfully upgraded to 148 with all our beautiful mods, and hopefully we can carry on map discovery / completion right the way through all the SCS DLC map expansions. This is all being made and played on Sunday the 30th of July 2023, so it's a day or two before the new map DLC comes out officially. I'm not going to rush to buy it because I've got all the other DLCs to be making my way through yet. I will buy it eventually, but hopefully by the time I get round to buying it, it'll be on sale. Well, you know, bit of a cheapskate Englishman, it's what it is, isn't it? I've got enough. Oh my god, I've got enough content with American Truck Farm Sim, and maybe Warframe. Between the three of them, they'll certainly see me in my box, that's for sure. Was working last night, don't know why I've woke up early. Didn't get in till about 1 AM. 5 AM wide awake, so I've had about 4 hours sleep. So I'm guessing I'm going to pay dearly for that later on. But hey ho, we've got content to get out, so let's get it out. I've dropped Vipers 389 for no other reason other than Outlaw's W900 is just too good not to use. Just saying, it's that good. If you don't want to get the credit card out and pay money out to non-SCS third parties, then Outlaws, both 389 and W900, are absolutely worth having a good look at. They are simply stunning, and they're different enough from the SCS trucks to warrant a spot in your mod build. Excuse me. You know, the SCS trucks to me are still some of the best trucks you can drive, and of course they won't cause you any frame rate issues, any lag, any micro stutters, whereas a lot of mod trucks will. Well, Outlaw's up there as well. As I say, not only is the truck modelling superb, it won't fill your error log full of red entries, unlike a lot of mod trucks, or so-called mod trucks. Yeah, we can drag the window down for a bit more of a realistic outside ambient noise experience. Beautiful. Also, it's so nice to drive a truck that doesn't sound like it's being powered by a Perkins marine engine. Some of these Cat and Cumming engine sounds, they remind me more of marine diesel engines than of truck engines, just saying. You know, most trucks don't have open pipe stacks on, which resemble house drain pipes. But anyway, just my 10 cents. Hey, looks like the looks like old Jazzy Cat's motorcycle pack's working and not smacking the frame rate all over the shop, which is nice. You can see the traffic's starting to build a little bit now. And again, if you keep an eye on the amount of traffic we've got running on a little 1050 Ti on a quad-core AMD Ryzen, both pieces of hardware have absolutely no right whatsoever to be delivering this sort of quality. What a fantastic gaming experience it really is, and we can make it even better by getting rid of the little F2 mirrors. We really don't need those on. A bit of a misplay by yours truly there, for which I sincerely apologise. There's nothing wrong with the actual inbuilt mirrors. As you can see, we've got plenty of traffic starting to build up in the profile, and it's not making one iota's difference to the frame rate. How stunning is that? Don't worry, when old Ebs gets the bit between his teeth, you don't just find good stuff out, he finds the best of the best, the top 1% of all free non-paid mods. Yay, it's getting light, and we've only got 28 minutes in game time left to destination. Yes, I've put the military transport pack back in the vain hope that we will be able to do some military transporting as well. Not 100% sure it's fully operational in the freight market, but hopefully it is. I guess we'll find out in the future. Loving the motorcycles, and we've got the traffic noises and sounds up as well. I'm not sure if that conflicts with anything yet. I guess we'll find out. A few of the mods that I got installed, which were fully compatible and operational on 147, are not compatible with 148, so there is a few. But I'm really glad to report all the main ones that I like to use are absolutely compatible. And as I say, from 147 up to 148, I've lost one single mod. Well, you can't really complain, can you? As we are the cheapskates of free. The only trouble with this truck, of course, is it needs a huge amount of turning because of the ridiculously long wheelbase that I've put on it. That was my choice. You don't have to have a mega long wheelbase on the truck. I mean, it's just the game, even when recording a video, is just pure spider silk. I don't know what more any ATS, casual ATS player could possibly want. This build is quite simply the best I've ever done in terms of immersion and realism. It's just simply stunning. And as I say, on the hardware that we're running it on, we've got absolutely no right to be doing this. We'll have the let's park it here parking bonus, and we'll see if we can line it up. We'll go external in a minute just to show you the absolute beauty of this mod truck. It's stunning. I've got it in the day cab variant. There's loads of sleeper cab variants available for it as well. I just think it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. I really do. It's kind of even got the flat glass right out the box. and the split windscreen, which again, just take my hats off to Outlaw. It's absolutely the best #1 W900 you'll find anywhere. Right, okay, let's get this little load of Doosan dropped off. And we'll take the $600, which is all we got for the job, and the 453 XP. So, let me just have a quick look, see if that... is there any military loads? Yeah, there is. It's starting to come through, isn't it? That's fine. Oh, there's loads. That's great. So let's have a look if there's any military loads in Barstow now. Yeah, it's working beautifully on 148. I was worried that it perhaps wasn't working, but at least on 148 it's mixing it in nicely with the other cargo and traffic types, which is really nice. So that's absolutely a win-win for me. Okay, I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thumb the videos up or down. I'll catch you all in the next one. Cheers, everybody. Much, much love.